This is a little quick tutorial on animation. It's not something I've used a huge amount, but it might be worth knowing just in case you want to add a little bit of pizzazz to your modeling in a production meeting or something. So anyway, we have a fairly simple setup here. We've got some stage risers and we've got some chairs sitting in a bank looking towards them, and I'm just going to create an animation which will kind of do that, kind of zoom around. One of the first things I need to do, one of the first areas you can get caught out is you need to change the view from orthogonal to normal perspective. When you do that, this can happen. You can pop down into this tiny little square with and not really know what's going on. The way to get out of that is to go to Document Settings, Document Preferences, and unclick Crop Perspective. That will take you back into a more normal view of the stage again. So what I'm going to do, or a more useful view, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a couple of views. So I'm going to start round about there for my animation. I'm going to View, Save View, and call it Start. I'm going to move around a little bit, bring the camera down, say, bring my view down, zoom in a little bit, and we'll call that one View, say View Mid, and then we'll come round here and we'll kind of drop down, kind of looking back at the audience almost, and View, Save View, End. So I'm just doing 3, but you can have as many as you like, really. That's it. We've created our views. So down in the navigation palette here, we can see the save views. There's the end, the mid, and the start that we saved. So all we need to do now is to go to Create Animation. Here, the model Create Animation. You see I don't use it very much because I was searching for it there, but so Model Create Animation. We don't want the camera to do the orbit point, we want to move along the path, and then we're going to define what that path is. The time scale here will normally be set to 1. I was playing with this earlier on. So 1 is, it says if you hover across it, is kind of standard speed. Moving less than 1 is slow motion, and above 1 is time lapse. I'll leave it at 1 just now. I'll adjust it in a second. We'll put the quality to low for the ease of rendering and for the speed of this demo, and then we'll have to have a look at the animation options. So we've said move along path, but we haven't said what that may be. So there's a demo here. I'm just going to edit the demo, and maybe we'll do a new one, demo 2. To be honest, I recorded one of these before and I goofed up, so this is why we're doing demo 2. So we'll do demo 2 and edit. So we have our 3 views that we've saved, same as down here. So I'm going to use start, and so we select one and then we put it into the time frame here as 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. You can double click on that to make it as many seconds as we like, but we'll leave it at 5 seconds. So start in there at 0, mid pops in at 1 second, and end pops in at 2. I can just drag that out a little bit, make it 5 seconds long, and spoil ourselves. And I tend to drag this little cursor up here as well, make this transition a bit smoother. And then if I move these windows out the way, because we haven't saved anything yet, in preview you should see we get the idea of that, and that's pretty much it. If I do done now, done, and I can save along, sorry, move along path and save this, save movie here. Just a tiny little, before I go, tiny little 0.5 here, and preview, so I've just half the speed, and it might look a bit better. It's not quite so rushed. So you can see that dropping that time scale below 1 helped that look better. I'm not going to bother saving it because it's just a little demo, but you can see how that can be done. Have fun with that, and hope that was useful.